Today, we're taking a look at two new Doctor Who releases from Character Options: The History of the Daleks set number 21 and the 15th Doctor's Tardis, available exclusively at B&M discount stores in the UK and from among many places, Popcultcha here in Australia. I actually picked up these from Popcultcha back in August, and honestly, as an international collector, it was fantastic to grab them straight away in stock. No pre-orders, especially when there are fans in the UK who are still waiting for them to appear in their local B&M stores. There was a time 20 years ago where I had to rely on bulk shipping from Forbidden Planet International, or just a really kind UK fan to send sets all the way to Australia, so it's really great that these sets are quickly picked up by the Australian distributor, Icon Collectibles, and are appearing in Popcultcha and comic stores across the country. So first up, The History of the Daleks, number 21. If you can believe there have been that many, it's a collector figure set. It features not only one, but two Executioner Daleks from the 2022 story, Eve of the Daleks. The packaging is the standard new series style guide on an environmentally conscious printed cardboard box, with the Daleks locked behind a plastic blister. No episode-specific background on this particular set, which is lucky because it's virtually trashed once the plastic blister is removed. These Daleks reuse the Crucible Dalek sculpt, which first appeared in the 2008 Stolen Earth set. They're not just straight repaints, however. Character Options have added a brand new claw attachment, first seen in the 2021 New Year's Day special, Revolution of the Daleks. The new fitting replacing the traditional plunger-style arm was based off a commercially available excavator-style grabber. They have also introduced the Gatling gun-style weapon, which features 8 barrels around the standard tube. Interestingly, in Eve of the Daleks, the claws stayed closed, but I actually think having them open on the figure makes it more visually appealing. Another change is the colour scheme, a rich, dark bronze base with lighter gold for the slats and hemispheres. The unfortunate thing is that despite some very moody lighting in the episode and on-set photography, it's actually their following appearance in 2022's Power of the Doctor where the Dalek props receive this new lick of paint. Now, in photos, I wasn't completely sold on these, but seeing them in person, I think they look fantastic. These Daleks are distinctive enough from the previous releases to stand out. Unlike some of the previous History of the Daleks sets, there are no chase variants. The only difference between the two figures is the ID tags under the eye being unique to the story Eve of the Daleks. All articulation is what you'd expect from a Dalek. The dome rotates 360 degrees, the eye stalk can move up and down, the arms have very limited movement thanks to the ball joints. For trundling around the place, the Dalek uses a 3-wheel system, 2 straight wheels at the back and a jockey wheel at the front. It's classic Dalek playability, nothing revolutionary, but it works. Now, onto the 15th Doctor's Tardis, an electronic vehicle with lights and sound effects. Packaging wise, it's pretty standard. The TARDIS screws into the base to keep it stable in transit. Instructions to load the batteries, operate the effects and the spring-loaded door are on the bottom of the box. Insert 3 AA batteries and away you go. This one is essentially a re-release of the 2020 13th Doctor's TARDIS with a few subtle updates. The colour is a deeper blue, though as anyone who's looked at on-set photography and publicity stills or even the episode footage knows that the colour of the TARDIS can vary depending on the lighting and grading. The window frames this time are a more white colour than silver, and Character Options have painted on the distinct notches near the top and base of the corner posts, which was a prominent feature in this particular version of the prop. Character Options actually did have an accurate prototype for a fully new model made back in the day, but for a number of reasons it wasn't viable to go into production. So this TARDIS reuses parts from the 2010 7th Doctor release, with an updated roof and the blue lamp from the 2020 13th Doctor release. According to Character Options creative director Al Dewar, painting the notches on was ultimately the most practical approach. He did say at one point that he was investigating a DIY method for collectors to make the alterations themselves, but it's probably not the best look for a manufacturer to get customers to cut up their own products. From a distance, it looks serviceable, but to me up close, because of the profile of the post, it can make the lines appear a bit wonky. The final real neat addition this time is an interior card placed inside the TARDIS, showing the 15th Doctor's TARDIS console room. Inside the packaging was also a loose interior card for the 13th Doctor's TARDIS, so you can swap them in, or, like I did, use it with your original 13th Doctor's TARDIS release. This was a nice touch. Instructions are included at the base of the box. The lights and sounds are the same as the previous releases, one takeoff and one landing sound effect, and no surprises, it works on the same base-mounted pressure switch as before. For collectors, these releases are part of a slow but steady trend of repaints and reissues from character options, exclusive to B&M stores in the UK. This month there are 2 more B&M releases, a re-release of the 2010 Revenge of the Cybermen set, and the History of the Daleks set number 20, featuring the previously released Imperial Drone and Special Weapons Dalek. It's not a groundbreaking output, but it's nice for those to get the updated versions of previously rare or exclusive figures. Plus, we should see at least 2 more character options online exclusive Vortex Edition figures before the year is out, including, which was recently leaked, the Anthony Ainley Master and Tardis set. So that's our look at the History of the Daleks set number 21 and the 15th Doctor's Tardis. If you enjoyed this Doctor Who review and you want to see more, please let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.